This video is for Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota. Before I tell you what I'm going to say, I'm going to ask my followers and anyone who watches this video to leave Governor Walz's family out of this. Do not tag his daughter. Do not tag anyone else in his family. This is for Governor Tim Walz, an individual who is an elected official who holds the power to help people right now. Governor Walz, I see what is going on in your home state of Minnesota. And it is, as you described, according to your call with the White House today, as horrific. It is horrific what is happening in your streets, but you, sir, sit in a seat of power to do something about it. I have asked for this once before from you, and I will continue to ask. Now is the time. Now is the time to call in the National Guard. I understand you're scared. We're all scared. I understand you don't want to be that person that possibly is responsible for the shot heard around the world. I get that. But so long as this continues, Minnesotans and any other human beings that end up in your streets have the risk of being unalived by ruthless federal thugs. What you need to do is you need to call in the National Guard, not to escalate things, but to make things more civil, make things more manageable. So what can happen is that things can be handled from National Guardsman to federal agent, instead of getting civilians involved. Because the more that we see this go on without any sort of interference or support from you and your capabilities and your power, the more civilians feel like they have to defend the home that they love because, well, they deserve to have the right to do that. But this is what happens when they defend the home that they love. These federal agents are not really agents. They are thugs, and they are untrained, and they are angry. What I just watched this morning, January 24th, on the streets of Minneapolis was not any sort of self-defense. It was, in fact, a rage killing, and even better, I will say, a rage execution. There is no reason for anyone to unload an entire magazine of bullets into the body of someone else, especially when that body lies lifeless on the ground. You have to do something, because if you don't, this will just continue. And if you don't, this will just spiral, and it will escalate in such a way that this sort of shot heard around the world, it's becoming inevitable. I am begging you, Governor Walz, please, please bring in the National Guard.